Hello, chat. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, this is a weird game we're doing, huh? I'm sure you're like, what the hell is this? GD, what is this game? I've never heard of it. Or maybe you have. Tonight, we are playing, reading, looking at Frontiers of the Mind. Well, if it isn't a romantic dad. Aromantic. Did you mean aromantic, or were you trying to be silly? Anyways, after we're done with Frontiers of the Mind, we're going to be playing some Breath of the Wild. Next stream will probably be a little bit of a romantic. Okay, just making sure you were being on purpose joke funny. Wouldn't want to be accidentally funny. But anyways, so this is a weird game. Again, I say game because like it's a game, I guess. But hey, first, chat. I have introduced a certain thing to the channel. Why don't you go ahead and type !commands. You might. It should work at least. Maybe it won't. Maybe it won't let you. If not, then I'll tell you what the commands are. But there you go. I've got Nightbot set up. So now you can look through the commands. And you can type different commands. Isn't that awesome? They do have cooldowns, so don't spam them. I don't have anything fun. They're just kind of promotional commands. Stuff like schedule. There's an !comic. There's !discord. There's !schedule, and then !vods. I think those are the 4 commands. But they'll allow you to check the various links. And then, yeah, there you go. There's the VODs channel. There you go. So now, anytime somebody comes into the chat, or if I start yapping about something, or if you just want something that can be accessed through those, just type one of those commands. Maybe in the future I'll set up some more fun ones, but for now those are what I have. And Nightbot is here to now make sure that you're all on your best behavior, so be nice. But chat, that's enough talking about pre-stream stuff. Let me go ahead and pause the music, get out of your music. And let me get the game set up. It shouldn't take long. You should hear it here in a second. Yep, there it is. I might have to turn it down. Let me do that real quick. Oops, too much? There we go. Alright. Boop. There it is. Hold on, let me test that. don't do that. Okay, here it is. So here's the game. It's called Frontiers of the Mind. I'm realizing I'm hovering at something you can't see. What does this do? Oh, right, nothing. Right. Yeah, it does nothing too. Okay. Yeah, okay. So, let's go. Yeah, like how you can see my little. Anyways, so here's Frontiers of the Mind, a study on the Maze Master's experiments. Very nice. I'm glad I turned the game down just because of that little glitch sound effect. I'm sure that would be horrendously loud if I didn't turn it down. So there's a lot to look at here. I've already seen this game, played through, so I kind of know what it's about, but I forgot, even though I just watched it like a week ago. Between 1987 and 1994, the British channel Network 7 broadcasted 112 episodes of the TV game show Maze Masters, an interactive adventure targeting younger audiences. There it is. Produced by Third Eye Picture Studio during 8 seasons, Maze Masters was an adventure role-playing game staging groups of teenagers trapped inside a castle. Like cards and stuff. There's the castle, I presume? Bertram, the Dungeon Master, selected the adventurer who would put on a helmet with which partially blinded them. In theory, this contestant could only see their own feet and nothing of the world around. There's the helmet. Their 3 companions helped them from afar. Only those companions could see the rooms and the trials. Oh, they got like a little monitor. Every episode followed the same pattern, although the riddles and settings could change. Only some parts of the show were aired. The different sections of the CD-ROM explore the format and the backstage of the show. The idea is to shed a new light on the strange events which have been revealed afterwards. The names and last names of all the persons involved were changed and their faces digitally transformed. 5 years after the end of the show, the truth about the mystery surrounding Third Eye Pictures' activities has not yet been verified with certainty. Therefore, we wish to protect the anonymity of the persons involved. Interesting. There's help. That's cool. Okay. So there you go, chat. That's kind of the basic idea of what this is. If I'm correct, this is based on the TV show Nightmare, I want to say? If you've ever seen that show. Let's look at players. Okay, we got casting, Dungeon Master, controversies, and the Bristol kids. Bristol? The children chosen to take part in the show were selected according to a particular process. First, they had to send a cover letter to the production and to give a certain number of details, such as their school reports, their hobbies, and the sports they practice, along with all their food intolerances or medical treatments. Okay. When their application was accepted via a standard letter, the kids were invited to go to the closest why did I say closet? The closest audition. Is this like the building? Oh, no. Oh, sorry. There. There's a big circle. Once there, they were introduced to the show writers and to the members of the shooting crew. Then, the casting directors would have them pass a test called Intuition Test, which, according to the witnesses, was probably a sort of disguised Gonsfeld protocol. Gonsfeld? That's probably right. Ooh. Oh. Yeah. Gonsfeld. See? The kids had to take a telepathy test involving cards covered with specific symbols, and during which they had to guess the Zinner card chosen by their companion. Cool stuff. The children always described this experience as a funny session, and apparently, they never realized they were taking a cognitive test. Whoa. Did it skip? Whoa, do you see that, chat? What the hell's going on there? Ooh. In all likelihood, the kids' roles during the show were determined by the results of those tests. Allegedly, the child with the lowest results was assigned to wear the helmet during the episode. Oh, well, that's kind of mean. Therefore, the choice made by the Dungeon Master was not arbitrary. It had been planned long before. There it was again. There's another weird thing going on. Do you see that? See a brain? You can see that for a second. A few days later, the kids would receive a phone call telling them if they were selected or not. Yeah, there's a fun little thing going on there, huh? Oh boy, Dungeon Master. Bertram was a main figure in this adventure. He was both a companion and a potential threat. His objective was to help the players when they needed assistance and to make their journey harder if they sailed through the challenges. He knew by heart all the rules of the game, and he had access to the solutions of all the riddles of the castle. Dungeon Master. As the Dungeon Master, Bertram controlled the game's rhythm. In case of conflict, he was the only judge entitled to decide. Very cool. However, several members of the studio asserted that he was wearing an earpiece during the shootings. That son of a bitch. He wasn't making all the decisions all along. It was orchestrated as if this were some kind of television show. Bertram is an iconic character of the show, and he left his mark on a whole generation of young viewers. Although the investigation revealed that he knew nothing about Third Eye Pictures' doings, Bertram got himself noticed for other reasons. What's up? What's up, Becky? We're playing a weird game. Other reasons. Several letters of complaints were sent to Network 7's headquarters reporting the fainting fits, migraines, and headaches affecting some children. Ugh. Those incidents mostly happened when the actor would perform the Bertram stare during the final shot of the episodes. This stare was described by young viewers as hypnotical and terrifying. Hello, Becky. How are you doing? I'm playing a weird game. Mario Party? Mario Party is good. I need to get it sometime. I'm just broke. Yeah, rock by. I'm just rock by. Several adults reported having similar reactions while watching those sequences. What the fuck's going on here? The Dungeon Master is the only character who was never replaced during the 8 seasons of the show. Them eyes. Oh! Oh! Well, that didn't seem good. Wonder what the hell that was. Do you have Mario Party Superstars? No. I don't have any of them. Controversies. During the game, the children seemed delighted, and it positively affected the show. This song's good. The audience ratings were among the best of the channel, and the show even won several prizes, thanks, notably, to the wonderful work of the writers' crew and of the artists in charge of the show's artistic direction. Yes, I do have NSO. Yes, I do have the expansion pack as well. As for the different experimental protocols, they were always so subtle and so well designed that there never was any suspicion, and they never disturbed the kids in short and medium term. Look at that. What's going on here? At the end of each adventure, the kids would receive a certificate on which was written a text supposed to cleanse the different parapsychic suggestions to which they had been exposed. Oh, that's normal. Yeah. Although we do not know the exact number of accidents which occurred, 2 of them have been certified. Oh. The first one involves prototype number 2. This version of the helmet made it possible to show the adventurer's mental health in real time. Thanks to captors connected to the pulse and to the back of the kid's eye, the software was supposed to display a face, which would change color according to the stress level of the player. Oh, look at that. During one episode, the face suddenly turned into something gruesome, the skin peeling off on its own until there was nothing left but a sinister skull. Oh, like that. That's nice. The kid wearing the helmet started to cry uncontrollably, and the episode had to be stopped in order to remove the device from the helmet. Yeah, that seems normal. Oh. The second incident is even more striking, and apparently it was not related to the helmet itself, since no particular device had been integrated during this episode. The fuck? In the course of a discussion with the jester, the player suddenly had an important nosebleed beneath the helmet. Jester. The so-called nosebleed episode. Oh, that's a little more than just a little nosebleed. Turned out to be starting point of the problems related to the jester. See the jester incident. I'm sorry, the jester incident. What? Huh? Yeah, that's a little more than like a nosebleed. Jesus fuck. Should have just wore the red shirt. Okay, well that was controversies. Let's look at these kids. Let's see what they're up to. The Bristol. The cases of the Bristol kids date back to the pilot episode, which was supposed to convince potential broadcasters to buy the show. The contestants were around 14 years old at the time of the shooting in 1986, and they must be around 30 today. Okay. You could do some quick maps to figure out when this CD-ROM, quote-unquote, was made. We ignore the protocols the players were exposed to, and it took several years for the disturbing points to be revealed. Epic. The 4 young winners pursued brilliant studies right after the show, although they initially had low to middle grades at school. Huh. They all developed particular skills in biology and maths, so much that they skipped several years and joined special curriculums. The most disturbing element is that those young people did not know each other before the show, and they did not keep in touch in any particular way after the shooting. Eventually, in 1996, the 4 former contestants were invited all together, and by chance, to the prize-giving ceremony of a mathematics award. And that is where they connected the dots. There they are, they're all grown up now. What the fuck? Proving the connection with the show would ultimately involve some speculations, but their participation to Maze Master's pilot episode is the only common point between those 4 gifted persons. The pilot episode, I presume. No similar event has been reported with other contestants. Interesting. I think that was it for this section. We had the casting Dungeon Master controversies. Okay. We'll just keep moving on. So that was the players. Let's go check out the characters now. Let's see what these silly little characters in this silly little show are about. Okay, allies, enemies, cast turnover, and the Jester incident. Let's do allies. During their adventure, the groups would meet several allies willing to help them. In addition to the Dungeon Master, they could rely on the assistance of Maldor the Chamberlain. Ah, seems like a nice guy. Probably. He could be prankish and slightly terrifying, but he never refused to help the adventurers. Yeah, okay, so he's a nice guy. Easily identifiable, with his red gown and his crown of white hair, his help often appeared as clues related to the forthcoming riddles. The contestants could also walk into Selma the Shepherdess, a young woman lost in the castle too. She never clearly explained how she arrived here, but she would give the contestants advice and directions. The help of Cora the Sentinel could be determinant. This mercenary from the marshes surrounding the castle knew all the weaknesses of all the entities abounding in this place. Flower. Oh, flower? Not flower. Other characters would appear occasionally. Garen the apothecary, mischievous and wily. Alina, the Crimson Princess, the only bearer of the crystal rings. The character list is still long. Melvadesh, the groom, keeper of the dragon's eyes, King Khan's servant. Bagat, the innkeeper, well versed in the gossips going around the castle. Oswald, King Khan's counselor, compulsive gambler but faithful advisor. Salkis, the shapeshifter elf. We do not know any of his other forms. Oh, okay. Murden, the wizard. You always have to have a wizard. Descendant of the first druid. He was the only character who could bring a contestant back to life. Huh. Seems like you really want to find that guy. Assuming you fucked up. Enemies! Let's check that out. Unfortunately, in Maze Masters, the enemies outnumbered the allies. Yeah, figures. In this section, only the human-shaped antagonists are listed and no other kind of creatures. See entities. Lord Fear was one of the most striking ones, as the final enemy the adventurers would fight in the throne room at the end of their journey. Lord Fear. He ruled over several sadistic henchmen, blindly serving his dark ambitions. Ow. Just hit my hand on my desk. Look at that guy. Aside from the Dark Lord, there was Queen Nargal, who could control the main entities of the castle. It's a fucking jester. Goddamn jesters. His faithful servant and counselor was the jester himself. Oh no, not the jester. As from Season 4, new enemies would... Uh-oh. I feel like this next page is about to... Yeah, this is about what I expected. I think that's all we can read for the enemies. Okay. Damn. Let's check out cast turnover. Although the incidents related to the cast of the show remain quite minor, they are no less noteworthy considering the evolutions discovered later. It appeared that some actors got so lost in their roles, they were unable to break character. Oh. The actress playing Liliana was found asleep on an unsaddled horse somewhere in London suburbs. Damn, listen to the song. Like, hold on. Whoa! And the performer playing Wotton the Wizard set his garage on fire while trying to, quote, find the Philosopher's Stone. Huh. Yet, the cast turnover certainly remains the most curious element. Except for a few rare exceptions, most of the actors refused to keep their roles after their first shooting. Many reasons were mentioned, but the most common one was related to issues with the catering on the set, and in particular with the presence of, quote, something in the meat. Oh, there's the meat, and it's a little, well, we don't get to, guess that's enough of that. I'm gonna take a drink real quick. What do you guys think so far? It's pretty interesting. Alright. The Jester incident. No boy. I'm sure this'll work and nothing bad'll happen. Oh. One. Oh. Two. Oh. Look at that. Three. I think these gestures are a little silly, chat. They are a little silly. A little. Is that the same image we saw earlier? Oh, what the fuck is this one? What's going on here? These gestures seem like nice fellows. One. We're gonna type the code I always type when I get a chance. 9. 8. 3. Damn. Didn't work. Interesting. So I guess we'll never find out what the Jester incident is about. But that's enough of the characters. Next is the rooms. Not the movie, though. Just the thing. Safe rooms, lethal rooms, color rooms, and secret rooms. Let's go to safe rooms. Okay, there's a lot of rooms. Enigma rooms. Although there were many dangerous rooms in Maze Masters, the adventurers could take a break in some of them. What the fuck, man? Look at that. The first ones were called Enigma rooms, and they were of all sorts. Maths, riddles, brain teasers, robust... Hold on, what does that word say? Robust puzzle? Or anagrams. In those rooms, the 3 assistant players could be particularly useful. I wonder what this says, chat. Hold on, I'm gonna figure this out really quick. G H O S T. Could somebody put that in chat? I gotta figure out what that says backwards. I don't know. I'll never figure it out. I guess you'll have to figure it out, chat. Look at that. That's I don't know what that is. An interesting thing. Bertram would only give clues if the team manifested signs of weakness. Damn. I manifest signs of weakness all the time. My chat just calls me a bitch. They don't give me clues. Encounter rooms. Let's see. Encounter rooms were rooms where the bearer of the helmet would meet a character or a peaceful creature. Oh my god, creature. It's like this. Yeah. Oh, it's like a big old face. On a very few occasions, an Enigma room could serve as an encounter room. Well, it's the fucking Jester. Kill Jester. How about empty rooms? Empty rooms were statistically very rare, but they could still be found from time to time. They could be mistaken for the rooms inhabited by the wall monsters. Although they would offer a short break, they were neglected by the adventurers, who never stayed there for long. Some said that they felt uncomfortable in those rooms, while others would explicitly speak of the fear they inspired them. But the most common emotion mentioned by the contestants is that of a feeling of unbearable melancholia. Yeah, melancholia, yeah. Despite their very young age, the contestants said that they experienced the emotions of, quote, an old person on the verge of death. Damn. I don't think they like being in these rooms very much, chat. Some of them would feel regrets and remorse related to notions they could not explain. The production eventually stopped using those empty rooms due to the players' negative feedback. Well, yeah, it sounds like they didn't like them very much. However, some of those rooms never ceased to appear in spite of this decision, triggering a wave of panic and confusion among the production crews. Oh, that's nice. The rooms were like, nah, I don't want to go away. Actually, I want to come back. Next is healing rooms. Healing rooms were rather rare, but appreciated when they appeared. They gave the adventurers a few precious health points, and without them, some teams would have probably failed. Pult. In addition to the rooms, some items from the choice trial could also provide some health points. Rainbow. During the last scene of the adventure, the players could also receive some bonus points according to the number of health points remaining at the end of their journey. Huh. Very cool, chat. I think that's it for these rooms. But we still have a lot more rooms. So those were the safe rooms. Next is the lethal rooms. This feels not good. This feels like this might be bad. Jeez. Might be a little bad. Bomb rooms. Some rooms contained huge bombs set up by Lord Fear's henchmen. It's a giant bomb. If a player stepped into one of those rooms, their friends had only 30 seconds to guide the player towards the closest exit. Oh, right, and they had the helmet on, so they can't really, like, see. So it's just like, get the fuck out of the room quick, dude. If they could not do it within the allotted time, the bomb exploded and the game was lost. Holy shit. Yeah, if you saw those rooms, you're just like, oh my fucking god, no. Oh. It turned into like a blood splatter. Okay. So that was bomb rooms. Next we got trap rooms. Apart from the bomb rooms, the players could also walk into what was called a trap room. The fuck? There were different types of them, and just like the bomb rooms, the player had to follow their friends' indications in order to escape the threats. Circular saws, blades tied to pendulums, huge gaps in the ground. There was a great number of threats. Nobody died on this set, by the way? Like, nobody died during the show? Like, that's a literal skull, bro. If they failed, the players would lose points. Oh. They don't die. It's not that brutal, you know? If the number of health points reached 0, the game was over. Naturally. Oh. The skull's back. Against all odds, no incident was reported in those rooms during the show. Yeah, there was like 100 and how many episodes? It's like 100 something episodes? Not a single incident, huh? That's kind of insane. Next up is night rooms. The night rooms rarely appeared, but they made an impact when they did. The bearer of the helmet had to find a way to cunningly escape the wrath of the enemies. Oh, look at that night. Galahad appeared in one of those rooms. I feel like we don't really see Galahad. So far, the production crews have asserted that they still ignore how the statue displayed in the headquarters hall had appeared, or what kind of mechanism brought it to life. I'm sorry? Huh? Even if the contestants' injuries were harmless, this event is one of the reasons behind the show's cancellation. Harmless injuries feels like that doesn't work. Random rooms. The random rooms are the least documented rooms since none of them were aired on TV. They looked more or less like normal rooms, and the only feature that would set them apart was the apparition of specific enemies in those rooms. The only random room which could be recorded off air was the one containing the pit brain, as it was called by those who mentioned it. Nonetheless, they were unable to describe their interactions with this entity. Oh, you know, just a room with a giant brain in a pit. That's normal. That's fine. Alright, next is color rooms. Surely the color rooms won't be dangerous. Green rooms. Oh, I've been in plenty of these. The gameplay of the green rooms was particularly distinctive. When a contestant stepped into one of them, they had to roll a dice, and the dice itself would then appear in the room. Oh, like that. Big ass dice, bro. Big ass dice, bro, you're gonna die. Once the dice rolled, it turned into a kind of portal emerging in the room. It was actually a gate, which would take the player to another part of the castle. The exact location was decided by the dice's result. This mechanism appeared in several episodes. Look at that. During one episode in Season 3, the portal apparently opened a gateway to a dark and terrifying dimension. This place was systematically called the Dark Place by all the contestants who came back from it. This incident happened twice during Season 6 and 8. Also, the neighbors' dogs are going mental right now. Do you hear them? The feelings described by the contestants express a sudden and frightening existential angst, which would follow them until the last scene of the adventure. See healing rooms. Damn. The contestant who went to the farthest point into the heart of this dimension found what would seem to be a watchtower. He mentioned a dreadful presence overlooking from the tower, but he remained unable to define it. This seems normal. How does this show work? Do they just... Also, I like how it's Rubik's Cube. To represent, like, the colored rooms. Red rooms! The red rooms were located in a zone called the stomach, a kind of organic mental hell designed to try the contestants' nerves. This is a kid's show, by the way, just keep that in mind. This is like a show that like would air on TV. The issues with the meat started right after the first apparition of this setting, and in all likelihood, ow, this fucking audio crap, ow. Those two elements were connected. Oh. After a few airings of this setting, the production definitely removed it, since they had received many complaints from families who deemed it to be too gory for such young audiences. Yeah, it's literal meat rooms, dude. That one hurt my brain, by the way. The fucking audio crackle was hurting my brain. Yellow rooms. Uh-oh. I don't think it wants me to look at the piss room. the fuck is that? Who can it be knocking at my door? Well, guess we're going back. Blue rooms! Up to now, the blue rooms have remained mysterious. Is that not a picture of one? Oh, no, they have a lot of pictures of them. Created by Jay, as some sort of mental trial which would only be crossed with a substantial mental health, the blue rooms would trigger particular visions related to a dizzying dimension reminiscent of brutalism. What the hell is this? The hell's wrong with this room, dude? Every contestant, even remotely fragile, could only stay there for a very few moments, and they all mentioned a heavy feeling of sadness. The corridor leading to this dimension is in itself a challenge to cross. Notably, there were cruel imps and a horrible giant with a distorted face. The fuck? Look at that. If the contestants managed to avoid them, they could step into the zone. Several images have been recorded, but their contents make every attempt to analyze them useless. Jay's pages on this matter seem to have disappeared from his research notebooks. Look at all that. The fuck? He's like a blue baby. You know, I'm blue, but if I were green, I would die. Cool. Color rooms seem very fun. What about secret rooms? Oh, dark rooms, meat. We already dealt with meat room. There's more. There's more meat rooms. That looks nice, by the way. A little eyeball. Dark rooms. Oh. I don't think we get to read about dark rooms, chat. Yeah. It's a little dark in the dark room section. Ow. I think we can't read that. How about meat rooms? This section addresses one of the strangest mysteries surrounding the show. Is it the meat? Right after the first jester left, a certain number of events happened, all meat-related. Okay. Apart from the panic concerning the catering, several rooms in the castle were found packed with pieces of rotten meat, taking the place of the props that were supposed to be there. Interesting. Even if the crew in charge of the scenery denied everything, the events blew out of proportion in increasingly troubling ways. The production even had to install security cameras on the set in order to try to identify the culprits, but it remained useless. Meat. It would seem that the meat appeared on its own. Apparently, the radical decision from Season 6, introducing three-dimensional sceneries, put an end to those manifestations. That's one way to get rid of meat. Just don't let the fucking rooms be a thing. Aura rooms. What we got in the... Oh, look at that. Those are like chakras. The different documents found after Jay went missing prove that he was particularly interested in aura phenomena and the Kirlian effect? Sorry, it's hard to read some of this. What the fuck is this? Look at all this. Wow, look at that. Rainbow. Can't read that. Also, ow, this fucking audio keeps fucking crackling and popping my eardrums, dude. Obsessed with all the alternative ways that would allow him to corroborate his theories, Jay was convinced that auras could confirm the efficiency of his protocols. In one of the rooms of the castle, there were special cameras which would capture and show auras on screen. Also, fucking ow! Quite unexpectedly, only the aura of the room itself appeared, but no human presence was recorded by the captor. Oh. That doesn't seem good. Also, fucking ow, this fucking audio, dude. However, the room seemed to glow with different colors according to the number of health points of the contestants. Huh. Since the results were not satisfying enough, the process was quickly dismissed. Interesting. What the fuck is well rooms? What the fuck is that? Well rooms! The well rooms would appear at random. Is that like a meat pit? If a well had actually been built especially for the needs of the show, the original prop painted by an artist disappeared from the studio. After this theft, wells started to emerge from the ground in random scenes. Also, Cygnus, this is a mystery CD-ROM style game. There's a lot of mysteries in it. Just like the meat apparitions, this issue was stopped by the shift to digital sceneries. That probably would fix... I don't know why you were... The most striking well was the one leading to the purple dimension. Z-keys, I'm sorry, the purple dimension? What do you mean, purple dimension? Well, that's enough of the rooms. Enough of the secret rooms. I guess all the rooms, that was it. Okay. So that's top row. What about entities? I'm sure this'll lead to good stuff. Yeah, wall monsters. Wall monsters were special features of the show, and we find very few similar examples in other bestiaries of legendary creatures. It is difficult to say if they were allies or enemies, since their behavior was always unpredictable. I like this one. Look at that. They would randomly appear in empty rooms, and nothing in particular seemed to announce their arrival. Ooh, that one's silly. If the wall monsters made sure to terrify the assistant players, they were only a voice for the bearer of the helmet. I like this one. This one just looks like somebody put a bunch of like Play-Doh or like clay on their face and was just like, whoa, whoa, whoa. This looks like you took like dough and you just like formed a little face out of it and you're just sitting there going like burr, 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 burr. The wagons. Somehow, they represented the spirit of the castle. They knew its history, and they had watched the adventures of all the players. This one's silly. This one looks like he'd be like. When we try to decipher their particular way to communicate, we find in their words a sort of ancient wisdom. This one is a little, I don't know, is this really a wall face? I guess it's just a wall monster. Their size and colors revealed how dangerous they could become. He's gonna eat that child. However, the production crews asserted they were not to blame for the apparition of a face in the altar room during the Season 4 finale. Oh. Naturally, naturally. Yeah, just naturally, there's just a face that appeared at one point. Okay. What about... Oh, this is just creatures. I have a feeling that the creatures... I don't think we're going to get too far in this. Nope. 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 Yeah, I don't think any of these work, chat. Something tells me we don't get to learn about the creatures. What about anomalies? Oh, I don't think we get to learn about the anomalies either. There's a well. I like this guy. Look at this. What the fuck is that? There's a lot of skulls there, huh? I can't even tell what that is. An egg, maybe? Like a broken egg with like two eyes, and it's like, ah! Is it the same fucking room? The hell? Hands. a thing. Oh, I like this one. This one's just saying hi. I don't even know what's going on here. It's like cracks. It's just eyeballs. That's very cool. That's an adventurer, I presume, and that's like a spider web. People. A pit. Okay, well, that's all we get to see. Huh. Oh wait, there's the orb things. We saw those. Just they were fucked up when we looked at them, but there they are. They're clear. I like this. I like the spooky skeleton. Well, that was it. That's it for the creatures. Or entities, rather. Objects. There's a lot of objects. Various food. Why is various food different from the other? Okay. The contestants choosing food during the choice trial express their need for energy and motivation. The players seem to develop different physical or cognitive capacities according to the products they would choose. The only incident happened in Episode 7, Season 3, when a roasted chicken was offered to the contestants during the choice trial. You were looking forward to the stream all weekend, huh? Well, surprise, you get to see whatever the hell this is. The players started to weep with joy. Hit by a fit of neurotic euphoria in front of the chicken, and the sequence had to be interrupted. Bro was just like, really wanting chicken. Why are you guys freaking out? Bro, like, that's just a really good looking chicken. I wouldn't eat that because it has bone, but you know. Bro was just really wanting chicken. It was the first and last time that cooked food was offered during the show. Interesting. Fruits and vegetables. The contestants favoring fruits and vegetables during the choice trial manifested a need for vitality and energy, or an overwhelming thirst for life. Apparently, vegetables were a more psychological sort of fruit, whereas the fruits seemingly affected the players on a physiological plane. Okay. I like veggies more. I'm more of a vegetable kind of guy. Oh, that was it. There's a bone. So I presume this is just all the stuff you picked during the choice trial, then. Gold. Each contestant would choose the gold bar. Who would choose the gold bar seemed to be searching for eternity and inner wealth. Why did I read eternity? The Jesta. This longing for accomplishment was almost pathological, and it often appeared through hasty and inconsiderate decisions, through overconfident reactions. It's like a skeleton. And yet, the contestants who would choose gold usually led their team to victory. Fascinating. Soap. Okay, next is key. The contestants who would choose the key expressed a longing for freedom and knowledge, a need to unlock a zone in their own mind, or to express their determination to resolve a complex inner conflict. Apparently, a specific protocol was implemented to the bearers of the helmet who would choose the key. Many among them could access the Land of Dream. The process generally followed those steps. When a contestant chose the key, it triggered the apparition of a special well in one of the nearby rooms. If the contestant decided to step into it, they would access the purple dimension, as Jay would sometimes call it in his notes. I don't know if I want to go in there. In all likelihood, one of the extra-dimensional translocations gave the greatest number of results. Sorry, one of those. The dimension was finally detected thanks to the technology integrated in helmet number 4. The images show a dominant feature of pink-purple color, but we ignore if this dimension really adopted those colors or if it was an effect produced by the recording process. Look at this. Look at this little... What the fuck is this guy? After the descent into the well, the contestant would reach a forest. Several explorers of the purple dimension mention the apparition of doors, which seem to lead into the darkness. Like the darkness from earlier. If they stepped through one of those doors, the contestants would be brought back to the initial forest. Huge breathing meatballs would then appear. Okay. that feels like a jump from you go to a forest to suddenly there's a meatball. Network 7 Studios apparently caught fire right when Jade tried to make a more thorough map of that zone. The only human figure who would be found there was a sort of mute ferryman who never reacted to the contestants' solicitations. Hey, thanks, Nightbot. Okay, so that was all the key. So what the fuck does the pie do? The kids who would choose the pie expressed a need to share or, on the contrary, a yearning for acknowledgement. Pie. What kind of pie? The pies were presented a few times to the contestants, and those who would choose them seemed to be more likely to find themselves in the yellow rooms. The pies in the show were prepared in a nearby bakery, which has never accepted to reveal the recipe, a family heritage from generation to generation. I thought they said the only time they offered actual food on the show was that one chicken. Are these pies fake? They kind of do look fake. But that's probably just the quality. Next is stones. Several precious stones were offered to the contestants. That's an egg. Those who would take them during the choice trial expressed through this decision a need for anchoring or for personal stability. Several stones of colors were submitted during the trials, and apparently the red ones were the stones that would trigger the greatest number of negative reactions among the contestants. Okay. Interesting. Redstone bad. But Minecraft taught me redstone good. Glove. Each contestant who would choose the glove sought a feeling of protection and safety, but also expressed a need for limits. Choosing the glove could be useful to solve the struggles the team could meet, or it could reveal a more personal need from the bearer of the helmet. The fabric of the gloves were made of the fabric the gloves were made of affected the statistical frequency of that choice. The contestants seemed to prefer the real leather gloves, and they never chose the gloves made out of synthetic fibers. Or fibrous. Guess a skull. Very fascinating, very fascinating. What about flask? Given the kids alcohol? A great number of distinctive flasks were presented to the contestants. They were labeled with tags supposed to give information about their contents. Homer. Freezers. It was proved later that those flasks were filled with sand, oil, or bicarbonate of soda. Each contestant who would choose the flask expressed a yearning for fierce motivation or for luck. The contestants seemed more unlikely to take interest in the flasks with the more grotesque names on the tag. Naturally. The corks were sealed after Season 2, when a contestant drank a whole flask of oil before the crew could react. Somebody just was like, oh, sick. Weapon. Every weapon submitted to the contestant's choice was fake. The players who would choose a weapon were sometimes motivated by a desire for revenge or by a feeling of deprecation or depreciation. When there was a weapon on the table, it was systematically chosen. Worried by the message it would deliver, the production eventually decided to considerably reduce their presence, until they were finally completely dismissed despite Jay's sharp disapproval. Interesting. What about symbol? Okay, well, symbol is not good. Don't, no. Bad. What about bone? That's cheese. I see cheese. Cheese. All contestants who would select the bone during the choice trial seemed to be motivated by a need for rebirth or for a sort of psychological reinvention. Choosing the bone was about accepting your own ending in order to live again. Each contestant selecting this object would often display signs of excitement and a great physical condition, along with a disconcerting ease to move around in spite of the helmet. Oh, that doesn't look good. That's like a whole skeleton. What about miscellaneous? Among all the objects offered to the contestants, some of them did not belong to any particular category. A jog in the shape of a buffalo horn, a spell book, a figurine, an hourglass, a dish towel, a bar soap, a vase, a bell. I'm choosing the bell. Ding, 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 ding. Wake up, everybody. Cool. So that was objects. I'm gonna take a drink real quick. Experiments seems like it's gonna be very interesting. All right. Experiments. Helmet. Okay. We don't get to learn about the helmet, I guess. What about remote viewing? After Jay went missing, it appeared from the different documents which were found that he was particularly interested in experiments related to remote viewing. Huh. Jay was captivated by the CIA's research on this matter, and he had consulted the entirety of the research conducted by Russell Targ and Harold Puthoff at Stanford University. In his notes, Jay mentions the mysterious Oracle Project, and we believe it could be related to Protocol 12. During the last 3 seasons of Maze Masters, the helmet was probably equipped with a device allowing a kind of remote viewing, but no proof of results related to that research has ever been found. Some very interesting visuals there. Okay, and everything freaked out. Well, that's nice. I like brain care. What about hallucinogens? Yeah, okay. Nope, we don't get to learn about drugs. Damn. What about brain camera? Yeah, okay. We don't get to learn about that either. Damn. What about more? Okay, so we got third eye pictures. The information given in this section is, to a certain extent, speculative. It discusses the doings of a certain J and the different groups he supervised, the Stealth Bureau, the Dream Clinic, and at the time of the events, third eye pictures. J scandalous personality and his different aliases, not to mention the eccentric gossips about him, have all blurred entire parts of his biography. According to certain elements from our investigation, this individual, known as James/Jeremy/Jacob/Jasper, came from Wales, and he could be around years old today. If this person was indeed identified by several witnesses who spent time with him, there was no trace of J or his aliases in the British administrative Administrative. Oh, I cannot read. Archives. 5 years after the events, a certain number of former members have accepted to speak out, enlightening us concerning a few elements about their experience. There is a lot of interesting things here. I guess we'll start with origins. Origins and precepts. The self-burrow. We could find no trace of Jay, who was known as Jacob at the time, before he arrived at Cambridge University to study psychology. He attended the course delivered by Devin Kay, who quickly became his mentor. As a specialist of altered states of consciousness, he taught Jay the fundamentals of parapsychology. We ignore the true extent of their collaboration, but it became more than an academic one. Why are we ignoring that? Jay would spend all of his time in his teacher's lab, and he had to retake a year on account of his many absences. 4 years later, Devin Kay was diagnosed with a rare disease and left the academic world. Jay was described by his classmates as one of the best in their year group, but also as the strangest one. That seemed interesting. For instance, he had no doubt about the scientific validity of extrasensorial perceptions, aka ESP, and the models of their practical application. He was often described as an unfriendly man, and yet a little group of students would always spend time with him. Bro was an asshole. But people were like, I don't know, he's kind of a chill asshole, I guess. Or an interesting asshole, rather. After their bachelor's degree, they created together a student society called the Self-Burrow. Due to the nature of the experiments, which the university has never wanted to reveal, the young members of the Burrow were sent down right before their PhD viva. Due to the nature of the experiments, which the university has never wanted... Oh, sorry. The members of the Burrow moved to Birmingham, and there was no sign of them for a while. What were they up to? I guess we're going to find out. With the Dream Clinic, probably. We were finally able to track them down 3 years after the Cambridge incident. At the time, Jacob was called Jasper. They had settled in a medical center in Birmingham suburb. Internally, they called it the Dream Clinic, and they used the building both as a living and a working place. In this clinic, they conducted several experiments related to the REM sleep and to the psychic states of inconsistent consciousness. The, quote, treatments were free, and the candidates to the experiments were paid. They tracked everything. We cannot explain how the group had managed to find such an important source of funding at the time. For 5 years, Jasper and his team carried on their research without anyone noticing. Apparently, something happened in 1981, since the group split up that year, and Jasper, lowercase, disappeared again. Thanks to the testimony given by Terrence B., we were able to trace the nature of the research conducted by Jasper, but also the reasons behind the dissensions of the group. During the first 2 years, the team made a major breakthrough decisive for the forthcoming events. They argued that they identified a dream dimension containing spatio-persistent places and the zones which could be visited. They found a dream dimension. The starting point of their discovery was the case of Norma T., a young woman suffering from night terror since childhood. Thanks to an ultrasound therapy treatment paired with hypnotic suggestions, Jasper managed to help the patient. But Norma became subject to recurring oniric visions, which lasted several weeks. Jasper used the same treatment on other volunteers in the clinic, and the results exceeded their expectations. They experienced the same visions, and they became systematic despite the complete isolation of the patients. At first, the images were peaceful. A little bridge leading to a calm sea. A majestic tree bathed in light. And as they walked further into the dreamlands, the visions became more symbolical, even mystical. The candidates mentioned visions showing huge eyes staring at them and a face of cyclopean size. Damn. All the candidates explained that after a little while, they would see a sort of tunnel or an arch shaped by trees, and at the end of this strange corridor, a door or a gateway would appear. That doesn't seem good. And as they got closer to this gate, the candidates would show signs of tachycardia? Some of them would also be subject to vomiting. We suppose this is the moment when the group started to split. Jasper and two of his most faithful followers really wanted to see what was behind that door. The other members expressed a certain unease concerning the uncontrolled protocol and possible effects of on the candidates who had not given their full consent. Despite those dissensions, one last experiment was conducted on 10 or so candidates who were given an anti-nausea medicine. All the subjects said that after stepping through the door, they experienced a stream of traumatizing or nightmarish images. It could have been a case of phobic hallucinations from traumatic memories or about death. The dreamers mentioned a huge house lost in the middle of an empty and sinister heath. Once they had stepped into the house, the candidates could see stairs and a checkered patterned floor. The house seemed empty, but they all mentioned a heavy feeling in the chest and a metallic taste in the mouth. Among the 3 candidates who climbed up the stairs, 2 of them mentioned their meeting with a young girl standing among wooden flotsams? I don't know. When she spoke, no word came out of her mouth, only a strange sound of wood cracking and breaking. The last witness mentioned a meeting with a spectral entity carrying a gladiator sword, and he explained that he woke up the moment he tried to get closer. Evidently, the candidates were deeply troubled by this experience. The peaceful visions had given way to unclear but terrifying scenes. Some of them left the clinic in the middle of the night without even taking their belongings. This dissident part of the group threatened to call the police. An argument broke out, and some of the members came to blows. Jasper ran away at dawn with his partner and 2 other adepts. They took with them a few files, some materials, and the remaining casp. Very interesting. So what about this? We only know a few things about this period, but several compatible elements confirms that Jay and his acolytes went into hiding somewhere around Prague. Prague? Prague. I didn't mean to go back. They became extremely discreet. and it would seem that they were invited by an acquaintance on site. We found no trace of rent or bills under their names, but after the fire of Network 7 Studios, we did find a few pictures in Jay's office. I assume some of this. And this. They apparently lived in reclusion. However, a great number of parcels were delivered to the address of their living place. The inquiry established that they contained books. The number of volumes is likely to have represented Jay's important esoteric collection found in the studio. See archives books. 2 years ago, an independent journalist discovered a book written by the couple during the Prague years, but published in the United States. Entitled Dreams, Transform Your Life Through the Power of Your Dreams, it introduces different techniques related to dream control. Here are the names of a few chapters. Let's see, that's painting the imaginary tree, taking a mental self, can't read that, portrait I want to say, the third eye, identifying 4 personal archetypes, building a house of dreams, sketching dreams, digging into the universe, learning to fly, on the dream highway, posing a... I can actually look at my second monitor, it's easier to read. Visual question. Building a dream temple, setting your dream self free. Interesting. Hold on, now I gotta go back and see. I can't read that even on my small monitor. Maybe you guys can. Cool. So that was about Jay. I'd assume that leads into TV production. Network 7. As soon as he came back to the United Kingdom, Jay put a lot of money in different kids' TV programs on cable channels. Here are a few noteworthy examples. The Crankies, electronic comic. Galloping Galaxies. Ghost Train. The computer program. Alphabet Zoo. Oh, very good. You're just obsessed with that. The Trapdoor. Terror Towers. Oh. Alias the Jester. The Jester. Not the Jester. Okay, so movie production. Between 1990 and 1995, Jay funded through his affiliated company called Third Eye Movies 8 featured films, thanks to the benefits collected with Maze Masters. Most of them were immediately released on VHS and they can no longer be found. Although all of them are horror movies, we can notice, in the course of the years, a shift towards an increasingly gory and deviant content, a surprising choice for a production studio specialized in kids' TV shows. You can click on the tape to see some of the photograms from each movie. Oh boy, chat. Look at these movies. What about Prison Kill? It's already starting off violent. Are you kidding me? It's like a blood shower. Very cool. Why did 2 of those say meat? Yeah, it's very interesting. Oh, I like this. This is awesome. Look at that. Gun hand. That guy's not feeling well. Chained up. Very interesting. What about Evil Eye? Well, that is an evil eye. It's got a fucking eye laser. Are you kidding me? It turns you into goop? Turns you into a... I don't know what that has to do with it, but okay. Oh. That guy's evil. No head. Head gone. I don't even know what that is. Dead Planet. Very cool. Hey, wait a second. That was in Prison Kill. Hey, wait a second, that was in Prison Kill. Or that was in Evil Eye. I was in one of them. Hey, wait a second, that was also in Prison. I swear to God, that's the same thing. Did they reuse scenes? Brain Feast. Ooh, Brain Feast, huh? Look at that. Rest in peace. Is that an alpaca? Chad, are you hungry? Do you guys want something to eat? I got something for you guys. Clicks on Evil Eye. That's an eye. Oh, that guy's evil. You're fine. Okay, listen. Is that guy's brain gonna be eaten? That guy's brain's definitely getting eaten. She's eating brains. And that's somebody who woke up on the wrong side of bed. What about meatballs? I've been looking forward to meatballs. Oh my god, look at that. Ah, look at that. Look at him. Oh, he's such a scrungly. He's so cute. They got little tails. Oh, look at that one. Hate when you look like that in the morning. I hate when I look like this in the morning. Yeah, I just gotta stretch and I'm like... I like this. Oh, that person getting their head ding. And then there's just a guy. Look at that. Bulging eyeballs. What about Death Trap? Oh. It's like a Halloween movie. Somebody's got stabbed to death. No comment. I'm not saying anything. Hey, that looks like Jigsaw. Death Trap wasn't that bloody. I thought they said they got increasingly more violent. What was this one? This was Dark Hole? Skeleton. That's probably the Dark Hole. What the Oh, that's cool. And then there's the hole. Some of these look like if yeah, they're I've been told that this was not AI though. This is like somebody like photoshopped a lot of this or took actual scenes from like movies and TV shows and stuff and just edited them. The Meat Man! This is the one I was most excited for. Look at that. Like, what the hell is this? This is the Meat Man. Looks a little Meat Man. Oh, that's nice. Now that's a meat creature. You love when your men have some meat. Very good, chat. This one, if you kind of like tilt your head, there's like an eyeball. It's like an eyeball. It's like a nose. It looks like the mouth's being sucked off the fucking face. Like, I don't even know what this is. That's just actual meat. What? Why did Nightbot kill your message? Why did Nightbot do that? Okay, not sure why Nightbot killed your message. I didn't even see what the message was, so sorry. Guess Nightbot's just rude. Nightbot meanie, yeah, no kidding. Well, okay, so that was movies. What about controversies? Okay. But I actually wanted it. Looks like that's like Nintendo. I wanted to learn about the controversies. God damn it. Well, I guess we're going back. Okay. So that was about Third Eye Pictures. What about theories? This is a lot of theories. What about William's theory? Okay, what the fuck does that say? Super CD-ROM system. Okay, so that's just multiverse. Okay. Secret Service. Okay. Pocket dimension. Okay. Hallucinate. Nope. Tulpa theory. Oh, Tulpa theory worked. We can read that. Okay. Some theories argue that the contestants might have created, without knowing, some sorts of illusory tulpas. Tulpas are entities or realities materializing themselves through one's willpower only. Two long pages from one of Jay's notebooks enthusiastically analyze Alexandra David Neal's writings dating from her Tibetan period, telling about the tulpa she had created and destroyed while she was in Tibet. Very interesting. Cult theory. Oh, we actually do get... Okay. The theory according to which Jay behaved like a guru with the people around him is unfortunately quite solid. From the Self Bureau to Third Eye Pictures, he never stopped pursuing parascientific goals colored with New Age nuances. Sorry, why did I say nuances like that? Almost all of his adepts refused to talk to us. Most of them seemed to be fearing for their life. That sounds like a cult. This is a cult. It can be noted that today, Jay is still somewhere outside, and it could explain their reluctance to speak out. Among all the research undertaken by Jay, none of them stray from this burning need to seek a door beyond the frontiers of the mind and to stretch the limits of perception. Very interesting. That's it. Okay, well, wonder what that was. What about cover-up theory? Yeah, okay. What about mind control? Yeah, okay. What about shadow people? Oh, we actually do get to learn about shadow people. Aside from the events from the TV show, Network 7's premises gained a certain reputation in the British paranormal small circles. Several members of the production crew mentioned strange apparitions on some of the photographs taken during the shootings. Although the official investigation ignored this aspect, several theories pointed out the possibility that those apparitions could be connected to the different dimensions which have been explored. This TV show, actually discovered dimensions that nobody's talking about it, I guess? Kodak. I like this shadow guy. This is an old man. Just straighten your back, bro. The most persistent ones argue that those manifestations could have been caused by a communicating vessels phenomenon. Huh. If a contestant entered the dream dimension, one of the shadow people would appear in our reality. Aside from those strange pictures, which could not be asserted as authentic with no other elements can support this theory. However, the fact that those entities appeared during occurrences of sleep paralysis remains disturbing, given the similarities connecting them to Jay's research. Very interesting. What about the dream world? Yeah, okay. What about the indigo children? Okay, I guess that's enough of that segment. Archives. We got photographs, books, and drawings. So let's look at the photographs first. I think the photographs, are a little fucked up. They're like a little meat covered. These are meat photographs. Are they all like that? I think they're all like that. Chat, am I gonna die? This game might kill you. I feel like I think these are all gonna be... They're all meat covered. Like, what the... Why are all the photographs like this? Meat. There's a lot of meat in this game. There's the meat incident, the meatballs that would appear, the meatball movie, the meat movie. I don't think these are going to reveal anything, so I think we'll leave. What about books? I'm not going to read all these, by the way. The books listed below were all found by the firemen in Jay's office. They are parts of the rare documents which survived the fire at the studio. The pseudoscientific content of most of the books questions the deontological soundness of those experiments. Deontological? You can see the covers of these books along with the potential notes written in their pages by clicking on each book cover. Okay. Yeah, Cygnus, take care. This is a horror night, I suppose. Spirit releasement therapy. Very interesting. Sphinx on the Rainbow. Precognition, huh? You know, I know a lot of people who like rainbows. I like rainbows. Do you guys like rainbows? Master Guide to Psychism. Card reading. Life, Death, and Consciousness. Out-of-body experiences. You are a rainbow. That's awesome. Death and Consciousness. Ihom Paranormal? A lot of books about what you'd expect from this guy. Books on psychology and forbidden knowledge. And it's got the apple, the fruit that's being bitten. As such with Adam and Eve and all that. Exploring the paranormal. Okay. ESP. That's pretty. Interesting. There's a lot on this one. There's a lot on ESP. Floating. The search for psychic power. Pretty much everything you need. Exploring inner and outer space. I don't know anything about that with my comic. Darkness Walks. The Shadow People Among Us. Well, we did read about the Shadow People. Seems like this is a pretty big evidence that the Shadow People... There's a book on it. Why were they like... Who knows if these Shadow People have anything to do with the research? It's like, there's a book! ESP. Did you see the word? Did you see Among Us? Did you guys see Among Us and the Shadow People? Exploring the fourth dimension. Okay, everybody saw Among Us. Where did you see Among Us? I wasn't even looking. The Sacred and Psychic. Poltergeist. Demonic. Yeah, this seems not good. This guy is like, what do you mean? Explaining the unexplained. This is in the book? In Search of the Light. I don't know. This is chat right now. Why are you still here, chat? I don't know. It does say Among Us, you're right. It does say Among Us. Anomalous experiences. Psychological, yeah. Apparitions of black dogs. That's just called me going outside when like a neighbor's dog got out or something. Drawings! Drawings realized by the contestants after each show. The kids' drawings seem to last more or less 24 hours. Reproduction of the notes, in French, that Jay left on the back of the drawings. I'm sorry, what? You want a compilation of me saying a bogus? Duncan, 15, wow. Does anybody speak French? Emily, 16. Huh. I'm just realizing that's a 16-year-old's drawing? That doesn't seem too good. Oscar, 14. Isaac, 16. Huh. This seems bad. Rogue entity, it looked like that said. Elliot, 14. Jolene, 16. Hombre. The Portal? Christine, 15. Hey, we all start somewhere with drawing. Interesting. Steve, 14. Huh. It's like a blood creature. Probably. That's probably what that is. Alex, 14. Evelyn, 13. Alistair, 15. Silhouettes. I could read that word, chat. I could read the word Leviathan. Protocol 3. Helen, 14. Overdose is just Shadow? Makes sense. Chateau Dimension 7. Castle Dimension 7. Right? Maybe? Samuel. William, 16. Again, these are all like teenagers drawing these. I guess that's why they're called quote-unquote children's drawings. This is an insane name. Hieronymus. 15, bro. Who named you? Who named you that? That's an insane name. That's a very cool name, but it's like, huh? Is that... Oh. That's a jester, chat. Just making sure. Oh. There's nothing in the last image. So we've got a reoccurring theme of shadow people and jesters. And meat. And meat. A lot of interesting things going on here. How about Network 7 themselves? Uh-oh. I don't know if I'll be able to learn anything about them. No. I don't think I can. How about filming crew? Nope. Okay, what about history? Oh, that one works. Maybe. No, it doesn't. This doesn't look right. This is the fire that happened. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. It's very hot in here. There's a fire. That's probably when the studio burned down. Huh. Nice history, dumbass. Yeah. This is definitely like... Oh, boy. It all burnt down. Oh, hello. There's a person? Nice. What about authors? Okay, no, fuck me, okay. Creative teams. Surely we can learn about them. Okay, no, fuck me, I guess. How about programs? Oh. Did you guys catch that? Hold on, I'll show you again. I know, it went a little quick. Hold on, I'll click through the slides slower this time. Okay, did you get that time? You just love history. Meaty. It's the same images every time, right? Interesting. Fascinating. Missing footage. I feel like this one is just not going to work. Okay, yep. Haha. Yeah, that went about how I expected, yeah. What about bonus? Yo, they have video games! David Rowe art. Oh. I see the fucking jester. Wow. Wow, look at that art. This was art used on the quote-unquote TV show. Which is definitely real. And definitely not just Nightmare, the actual TV show in real life. Wow. Sometimes this stuff would be covered in meat. Speak of the devil. Hello, meat. I like this. Look at this. Look at this little... Burp. Interesting. D&D rip-off ass art. Heavy nice. This guy drew art in like the 80s and 90s. Video games. Yo, Maze Masters 1987. Let's go. I remember that game. Yo, look at this game. You guys remember this? Oh, surely Cygnus. Surely you remember when this came out. The Titanic sailed. True or false? Wow. What a classic game. Would you guys play this? Dungeon Passage. You would, hell yeah? What about Maze Masters 1991? So this came out like 4 years later. Yeah, okay, hold on. This is a major upgrade. What? Do they have like combat? They have combat encounters. You got like swords and shit. You have your team here, like Dickin. Wow, look at that. Wow, wow. You got your vitality and stuff. Giant enemy. Screaming trees. Oh! Skulls. The night. Shall we read about the night? You wanted more meat, though. Well, maybe there will be meat. Hold on. Just the castle. Hey, face. Wall faces. And, demon. Cool. What about Gods of the Labyrinth? That seems like you got Maze Masters, and then Gods of the Labyrinth. 1987, 1991. What's Gods of the Labyrinth? I don't think Gods of the Labyrinth wants to show up, chat. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's a door. Can I click it? I don't know if I want to click that door, chat. I am in hell? Uh-oh. Well, I reset the PC. God damn it. Oh, it's all fucked up now. Uh-oh. I wonder what I just did. Oh, okay, yep. Everything is really fucked up right now. Uh-oh. I'm sure it's fine. So how about board games? Yeah, let's go check out the board game. Oh, look at that. Not gonna lie, I actually would play this. No, I would actually play this fucking board game. This actually, I would definitely play this. It looks like it's a little fucked up. Not meaty enough. Maybe there's meat here somewhere. Is this meat? Okay, I can't read anything. It's freaking the fuck out. The helmets, like in the show. There's a lot of fucking pieces to that board game, though. Like, my god. Merchandising! Everything has to have merchandise. Oh. Like death metal shirts. Why is the merchandising freaking out? Is that a brain? Oh. Oh, it's fine now. Fortress of Assassins. Oh, so they made like books. The Forbidden Gate, based on the thrilling TV series. Lord Fear's Domain, puzzle book based on the a puzzle book. Can you beat the challenge? Labyrinths of Fear. Hey, that's like the. It's like the. Was there a game with that cover? Bad Dreams. Ooh. The Maze Monster. The Mad Pope. The Cruel God. Oh. This is kids. This is for children. The Brain Eaters. The Demon Flute. There's a lot of hands. The Death Machine. The Talking Head. And you may find yourself the road of death. The Dark Sabbath. Oh, I see. Black Sabbath was already taken. These are much meatier. Nice, yeah. The Spider Room. Oh. Why is Nightbot killing your guys' messages, by the way? What are you guys saying? What are you doing to piss Nightbot off? Why is Nightbot killing you guys? The Deathmaster. Oh. Again, children's... Oh. Based on the thrilling TV series. The Lake of Despair. The Dark Assassin. The Dreaming Skull. Night of the Demons. Visions of Madness. The Evil Monk. The Devil's Fish. Ah! Sorry, I got scared by it. I just looked at... Ah! Jesus Christ. I keep looking at the screen. And, oh, like, jeez, I gotta move on. Holidays in Hell. Oh, the weather outside is frightful. It's very, very frightful. Paintings of blood. Again, I like to imagine you go to like your library, you know, you like check out a book from your like school's library, and you just see this. Okay, actually, when I was younger, I did see stuff like that. Okay, never mind. This is actually pretty accurate. The Everlasting Night. The Snow Kingdom. This... I would go here. This is awesome. Oh, it's a fucking jester, chat. It's a fucking jester. It's more jesters! Fucking jesters! Oh, it's getting worse. Oh, it's another jester holding another jester. There's two jesters. I can't even... That's a jester, though, I'm pretty sure. Oh, that's definitely a jester. There are so many jesters. Oh, no. Oh, no. These books are not... They are not good. Is that a skull jester? There are so many jester books. Oh, it's getting fucked up. Oh, it's not okay. You can't even read anything. Oh, no. Well. That was nice. What about fan art? I see a jester already. So, oh, yep. Uh-huh. That's a dragon. Your mother's a jester and your father's a clown. Uh-huh. Which drawing do you guys like? I'm a big fan of... Oh! This one, if you kind of look at and imagine, like, these are eyes, like, behind, and this is, like, an unhinged mouth, and it's just somebody going, like... Ah! You like meat. I can't tell if there's meat here. It's probably there. Get me out of here. The credits! Wow. Texan Research, Alan Q. Smithy. I think this is a name you use if you... Yeah, big fan of the... Alan Q. Smithy, I think, is a name you use if you don't want your name in something. For -1 Publishing. Original soundtrack and sound design, Cloud Factory. CD-ROM has a Vision 2000 translation. Blitzen. We would like to thank all former employees from Network 7 and Third Eye Pictures who have accepted to testify. Personal acknowledgement. That. And everybody at -1. To contact us, please click here. Okay. Uh-huh. Which one should I click, chat? Pick an image. Pick a row. Pick a column. Rainbow. Okay. Wrong. Try again. How about this? Oh, there it is. Oh, that was a clue, by the way. Everybody screenshot. That's that is a clue. We gotta actually use that to solve puzzles in this, and we're not doing that. Well, now what? This was like a cover of a book, right? Oh, let's go. Kids drawings? Let's go! Okay, I don't know. Oh, I don't remember. I hope you guys were paying attention. I want to say this. I was right! How the fuck am I getting... What the fuck? He's got teeth. I've been guessing this whole time. I've already forgotten everything. Do any of these look like something that you remember, chat? This was a kid's drawing. That was wrong. God damn it. It was this. So there's an eyeball and there's a dot in the top right. Now, if I were to be a tryhard, I can actually go find all the secret things. But that's a pain in the ass. What was this one again? This? Yes. There's teeth. Drawing. I forgot. That. Yeah, that. I don't know what the fuck this one is, though. Owl? No. There was never an owl. Okay, I think I remember it a little bit better now. Boop. 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 Blood shower. Is there a blood shower? Is this... What? Oh, this? Bottom right. No. I do remember a blood shower, though. But I guess that was wrong. I don't know. But I always... drawing. This. Huh. That weird mouth kind of rings a bell. Like this? Fuck. I definitely remember a weird mouth, but I guess that was wrong. Again, those dots, you have to take like a screenshot. Here, I'll click on, like when I do this screen, you take a screenshot of it and you have to like overlay it on your screen and then search through the entire game. The red dot will show you a secret place to click. It's very interesting. I still don't know what the hell. What about this? Okay, well. This is fucking odd, isn't it? Yeah. Welcome to the mystery. So that eye can line up with something. This is very interesting. There's a lot of images. We could literally brute force it and just click on every single one until one of them works. But we would be here a very long time. How about this? Son of a bitch. 1999, by the way. That's the year I was born. Okay. Well, surely it's got to be one of these. Hole. God damn it. There was definitely holes. There was Dark Hole, that movie, remember? I'm gonna be for real. I don't know how you're supposed to know which image to click on. I've watched this before, so I kind of had a vague idea of like, oh, but I don't know what this one was. I must not have been paying attention. There was bottles with stuff written on them, but I don't think... Maybe we're looking for the thing that didn't show up? But I don't know. So many of these things probably didn't show up. Huh. We remember the knights. This is like an eyeball of one of those meat... It's gotta be things that did not show up. Like, out of place, you know? Because, like... all these things must have shown... Like, there's a stair there. Like, I think that was an image from one of the rooms. What the hell is this? I just want to get to the end of it. The building one is sus as hell. Okay, where's the building? What row and column? Column and row. Like 4 down, 4 over, that kind of thing. Because there's a few of these. Like this one? Is this a building? What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Why did I count it like that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 over 5 down. Second to last on both. Yeah. If that was what you meant, then I guess that wasn't it. Huh. Yeah, damn it, huh? There's so many options. There's so many. What's... Like, this looks like somebody who's getting their back broken. Bottom left eye keeps catching... This eye? Thank you, Nightbot. Damn it. No, no? Oh. Wrong eye. Well, we can get back there. Very bottom left. Oh. There's this eye. Dyslexic dad. Not an eye. Oh. Keeps catching your eye. Oh, this. Oh. You're right. That was it. Okay, okay. So those were all the symbols, chat. I guess I can go through this. You are correct. And I'll do this. Took a screenshot. Give me a second. I took a screenshot. I'm gonna do this real quick. Let's see how this goes. Let's save this just as, I don't fucking know. I'm gonna put it in my downloads. Pick one. Save. Okay. It's 1. How about, let's get the next one. There we go. I'm gonna grab all of these. And we're gonna figure this shit out, man. I have to crop them real quick. That one looks like teeth. The one I just screenshot, it looks like teeth. My computer's gonna think these are like viruses. I didn't take a screenshot. Oh. It shows you again. That's cool. There we go. Got a screenshot that time. That makes it a lot easier. I thought I'd have to start over. But no, I could just go back and take a picture. This one's like a hashtag. Where the fuck did we see a hashtag? Does anybody remember a hashtag throughout this game? Or a window, maybe? I think it's a window. I could think of one place that had a window. This one was this. Take another. There we go. This is interesting. So now we got the pieces. We just gotta actually like solve the mystery. Are you guys ready to be some sleuthers? Hashtag meat chamber. Hey, maybe we will see a meat chamber. Maybe a meat chamber is one of the things we gotta go to. Oh my. I hit cut instead of this one. I'm fucking up the cropping on this one for some reason. There we go. Again, I just have like pick 1, pick 2, pick 3, pick 4. Dear God, you hope not. And then this one was just this thing. It's like a moon. You see that? That's interesting. Well, there we go. I got all of them. Let me just finish grabbing them. And then I'm gonna have to figure out how to overlay this on the screen. Meat chamber, your favorite. is very interesting, chat, what we're doing here. This is some interesting sleuthing we're about to do. I want to go home. No, you sit down and you enjoy. Okay, so how do I do this? So let's do an image. I'm just going to call it image. Let's grab... Pick one real quick. I'm going to have to make it transparent. So as you can see, here it is. We're going to overlay it on the screen like so. It's not exactly cropped, but it's close enough, I think. How do I make this transparent? Chroma key? How about we set it to that? How does that look? Can you guys... There we go. Yeah, this works. Okay, so now we gotta look for an eyeball. I feel like the eyeball was in like the books. Do you remember the books? Like in the archives? Wait. No, that doesn't line up. If you guys see it line up with something, let me know. Okay, do any of these books have eyeballs? This has an eyeball, but it doesn't seem very... Like this? No, that doesn't line up at all. Maybe it's some artwork? I don't know if it's in the books. I'm not sure if it'll be in the books. Oh, here's that image. It has to be in the books then, right? Because the first image we clicked on was that's in the books. Maybe it's even this book. It's got to be one. Go back. Oh. Does that line up? Hold on. I can't really see that. I guess we can try. Where's that red dot? No. Next. Wait. No. Well, it's gonna be in this area. It'll be like right there. Oh. Wait. Oh. Oh. What is this? What the fuck is this? Wait, what do we do now? What the fuck? Holes! This one's broken. What the fuck was that? Huh. What was that? Is this a jester? I think it's a jester. It doesn't want to show us. Oh, not that one. Also, this is the game, but it's like reversed. Are we in hell? Are we in the other side? Oh, eyeballs. Meat! Meatball! Alien! I saw an alien! Hold on, chat. There's an alien. Oh, dear. Oh, this one's bad. Oh, this one's really bad. This one's like zooming in and everything. That one was not good. Shadow people. Bug was binted. Oh, it's the house on the hill. Oh, that was the opposite. That was like the inverted side of this that we just saw. Huh. Well, let me get the next image, I guess. Pick number 2. Okay, here's this one. Where is the red dot on this? There's the red dot. It's like right... Hold on, I click back in. It's like right there. So we gotta figure out what lines up. But I don't even see where... Go back. Oh, it's like teeth. See that? So do you remember anything with like teeth? There was where was it? It was Third Eye Pictures? Maybe it was like in the... Hold on, actually, hold on. I remember each of these kind of bonus. Go back to the credits real quick. Each of these images. So this one was that took us to the books, and that had this. This one is this. So we gotta look for that. So we gotta look for that image of that like person. So whichever area has that in it. Oh, ads? Aw. Well, I'll look around while you guys are doing ads. Maybe it's this. Oh. No, not that. The Dream Clinic. Oh, you're back? That's good. I'm trying to find the image of that woman. Because I think that has like the hint of... But I don't have a visual memory, so I've already forgotten what the woman looks like. I kind of remember the description of her, though. A game, maybe? That's a... maybe. Yeah, let's go look. I don't think it's going to be in the Prow Gears. The Prey Gears. The Metal Gear. Okay. Again, look for, like, teeth. Archives. It could be... Oh god, wait, where's the games? Was it in more? He was probably in bonus. Yeah, video games. Maybe it was in one of these. Okay, Maze Master? I don't think it's gonna be a Maze Masters. I don't think the teeth even line up with this. See, there's the teeth, Chad. You can see a little clearly. Oh, no, I don't think the teeth line up with that either. We already know God's Lever doesn't even fucking work. I don't think it's fan art. That was like glitched out. Could it be the art? Like the David Rowe art? Maybe. I'm looking. Where are the teeth at? I need to adjust the opacity. It's a little hard for me to see the teeth. Set it to 25. There we go. It's a little easier to see. Okay, well there's the teeth. Not seeing it line up with anything. Because we'll be clicking like right here. No. And you'll know when I can click it because my mouse will turn into like a point. It'll turn into like a hand instead of like how it does here. Meat room. Definitely not that. Okay, so I guess it's not the art. It's not the game. Is it the board game? The actual board game? Don't think so. A little broken. No, don't think it's a board game. The merchandising was like really fucked up. But I'll look at it. It'll fix itself. There we go. No, because I don't think the books are aligned with it. So I don't think it could be any of these. Huh. What about... Okay, we gotta look for that person's face. Movies. Yeah, it's always a good shot. Just look at the movies. Network 7. Never mind. I forgot that Network 7 is bad. The stinky. You don't want to go there. We want to go Third Eye Pictures, obviously. Movie production. Let's check. I think movies is a different one. I actually think I know what movies will be. And also, it doesn't line up. So I don't know if it'll be movies. I don't think it'll be movies. What about... I was looking through these. Let's look through the Prague years. Maybe. I don't think so now. Again, if you do see something, chat, that I miss, let me know. I'm gonna go look at that face again. That was in where was that again? It was in it's in the credits. You get a bonus. Get a credits. Go to here. So the first one we did this. That was the books. That's where the eye was, and this one is this. So where? See, that's the teeth. So where is this face? Where, oh where? I don't think it's in players, not characters, not rooms, not entities. Experiments? No. Maybe remote viewing, actually. Does that line up? I don't think it does, no. It's, yeah, it's broken. Yeah, that was definitely not it. Interesting. Interesting, chat. We've got ourselves a real mystery here. Was I just in experiments? I definitely was. I meant to go to more, definitely. Definitely did just click it again because I was just, I'm a little silly. What about... What haven't we done? It's not going to be missing footage. That one's weird. Theories? Theories is where we ended up last time. Tulpa, maybe. I don't think it's Tulpa. I don't think it's a Tulpa. Shadow people. Wait. Wait! Chat. Chat. It's the shadow people. Oh. I'm on the desktop, but it's all fucked up. Oh, the recycling bin has stuff in it now. Oh. computers. This is them working at the boobies phase. So this is them working at the dream clinic, I think. Or maybe after the dream clinic doing home stuff. This does not seem very consensual. Oh, it does not seem very good. Dude, why is Nightbot beating you guys' ass? Why does this person have hands all over them? What the hell? Does the computer do anything? No. I'd assume start doesn't either. Okay, I guess we'll go back. Huh. Okay. So that was cool. It's broken again. Alright. Yeah, give it a second, it'll fix itself. I guess I'm gonna get the next image. Okay, so that's image 2. We still got like 3 more to find, but I think I know where the next one is. I just have a hunch. If it's what I think it is. Pick 3, right? Yeah, I think I know where this one is. So here it is. As you can see, it's like a hashtag. Hold on. It's like a hashtag. But I think you guys mentioned movies earlier, right? I think this one actually is movies. I think this one is genuinely movies. Movies. Chad, do you remember where the window was? There's one where they had a window. It was a dark hole. See? 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 Hold on. Chat. I'm fucking right. Okay, where am I clicking? Where's the red dot? I can't see the red dot. There it is. Oh. There it is. The meat man. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The meat man. Uh-oh, the meat man didn't seem to like that, chat. Huh. Scared the shit out of you? Sorry, chat. I was just like, the meat man? Okay, that was easy, first try. I had a feeling I knew where that one was. What's this next picture? Oh, this one's gonna be hard as fuck, chat. It's a... I think I know where it is, chat. Are you fucking kidding me? Look at that. Do you see it? Is it just here? No, it's not. I thought it might have been there. I was like, it's the face. Oh, well, great. Now we gotta figure out. Okay. Hello, Paul. So we gotta figure out now. Where even is the thing? It's like here. Or am I stupid? Well, there's the red dot. Oh, man. Let me, There, that's what it looks like. It's the little circle here. That's why I thought it was maybe this. But it's not. So... Did you hear about there's a virus causing people to forget 80s rock bands? No, don't tell me that. Chat, where the fuck are we gonna find this one single dot? Okay, we definitely have to go look back at the bonus and the credits, because we gotta figure out the image that correlated. Nobody remembers The Cure. Wait, I know The Cure. What are you talking about? It's that one. Wait, the kids' drawings did not... Oh, no. I thought the images had something to do with... Oh, no. Also, I get it, Paul. That's funny. That's a very good joke. Yes, thank you. Yes. Where the fuck are we gonna find a single dot? Like, how the fuck are we gonna find this, chat? This is just a little dot, bro. It's gonna be clicking right here. It can't be in the movies again, right? It's not in controversies. I'm sorry. My bad. Didn't mean to click on that. How about TV production? No. I think if it were, it would line up better, but it doesn't line up. Chet, do you remember anything that has a hole? Other than the movies. There's a literal movie called The Dark Hole. Like, it's not here. It's not any of these menus, is it? Chat, finding a single dot is going to be so fucking hard. Buffalo Bill had one. Photographs. Wait, photographs is... It's definitely not it. You can see the dot a little better. I have overlaid. Is it in drawings? Is it in drawings? Maybe it's in drawings. I don't think so. I think we would know if it were in drawings. I don't think it lines up properly. Oh man, this one's gonna be hard as shit to find. Maybe it's in books. Maybe this one's also books. I don't think it's in books. We already did one in books. We did one in books. We did one in the movies. We did one in the Shadow People. It was like the theories. So we've done like this, this, and this. Or this, rather. So we've done those and that. We've done all... My brain's gonna explode. Check games. That is always... I clicked board game by accident. Actually, maybe it is board game. Oh. No. 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 Also, anyways, nice to see you, Paul. Sorry you dropped in during, whatever this is. Video games, right? Like, surely, maybe it'll be video games. Maze Masters. It could be video games. Maybe not this one, though. Maybe it's the other one. Maybe it's Maze Masters 91. I don't think it is. I think the hole is in the wrong spot. Damn. So not those. Maybe this one's the art. Oh, it's totally gonna be the art, chat. This definitely lines up, right? I'm looking. Very carefully. Oh. Is that it? No fucking. We found it. What is it? Oh. cctv.exe. Oh. Okay, so that's one of the empty rooms. Blood chamber. We've all got one of those. A hole. Table. I'm on observation duty. Yeah, no kidding. That's like, it's like that, right? There's one of the knights. They just have one, I guess? Room. It's a hallway. I know what the last one is, chat. You saw what the last one was. My blood chamber has more meat. Interesting. Oh, that doesn't seem good. That seems like a hospital bed with like blood all over it. And... Hi, Jester. In a psych ward. Now, these fucking jesters, dude. These fucking jesters, dude. This jester is very upset. Interesting. Okay, I think we only have one more image, right? And that'll be the last secret this game has to offer. Frontiers of the Mind. What? I don't remember what the last image was. Are we gonna do observation duty for Spooky Month? I don't own it. Oh, hold on, sorry. Let me swap the image first. Picture 5. Oh, this one's like a moon. How the fuck are we gonna find this? See it? It's right here. The moon is. And the dot is down here. Okay. So, where the hell are we gonna find like this weird crescent moon thing? We've been to... Was there more in bonus, maybe? Yeah, you guys see the moon. It's certainly easier than Black Dot. Yeah. Maybe. Hopefully. Maybe this one's board game. Looking through the images. I don't think it's any of these. I don't think. No. Maybe this one's the video game. Maybe. Maybe this one's the video game, right? I don't think it'll be this. No. Maybe. No. Okay. It's definitely not this one. You can also see the moon very well in that. So teeth was theories. Teeth? Teeth? The one that looked like teeth was like, yeah. That was theories. Yeah, that was movies. So we've done... So the first one was in... Yeah, the grid was movies, yeah. So we've already been through here. We already went to the movies. Eyes was books, yeah. The eye was books. So we got one more to figure out. So where haven't we been? Archives? So we've been to books. I don't think it's going to be the photographs. The photographs... Yeah, the dot was art. I don't think it's going to be drawings. I don't think it's going to be anything in this. Okay, so we've done theories, movies, books, and art. So we've done theories, movies, books, and art. Merchandising? No, it's too far to the right. It's in like the middle of the screen. So it's got to be something that's, you know, in like the middle-ish of the screen. Network 7. Yeah, we'll try that. Network 7. Which of these led to anything? Studios, yeah, does that. Filming crew does that. History was the hell, I remember. Why did I click on history? I remember history was. Oh god. Now we have to sit here and experience history. Also, you can see that my alignment is a little off. Hope that doesn't affect anything. But wouldn't it be crazy if it was here? Ah, yes, history. We didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning. I don't think it's history, John. No, I think it's not history, no. I don't think any of these work. Yeah, programs just flashes Satan images. Satanic imagery, don't worry about that. Oh man. It's not gonna be missing footage. Missing footage also flashes satanic imagery. Delightful. Maybe there was more in archives. I really don't think it's... We already did books. And I don't think it's photographs or drawings. You love satanic imagery. It can't be in theories again, right? Like, there's no way it's in theories again. Like, it's not Tulpa theory. No, it's too off-centered. We already did Shadow People, so it can't be Shadow People again. There's no way it's Shadow People again. Maybe there's more in Third Eye Pictures. We did movies. Controversies you can't do, but what about TV shows? Should you see the moon anywhere? Nah, it's too far to the... It's too far to the... Surely, right? Yeah, it's too off-centered. Damn. What about Origins? Maybe it's in this, actually. Like, if any of this lines up, maybe it'll be this one. Definitely not that. Not that one. What about the Dream Clinic? The Dream Clinic's a little suspect, right? Where's the moon? I think the moon is off-centered. There's some weird shit happening here. Yeah, I don't even see the moon. I think it's too far off-centered. Maybe this one's the Proud Years. Hey, actually, hold on. Wait, hold on, actually. Wait. This one actually could be it. It actually has like a place that would make sense for a dot to be placed. No. Maybe it's in one of these books? So there's the moon. Ooh. I found it. This is the last one, chat, and then we'll probably be done with this game. Let's see what it is. There's a lot of monitors we can click on. Oh. Which one do I click on? Yo, it's Gods of the Labyrinth, chat! It's a little hard to see. I want to play it. But, oh. I'm dead. Can we go again? Oh, hell yeah. Let's go to this door. Oh, shit. It's a maze, chat. Where the fuck? We died again. What the fuck? Okay, so now we're playing a game. This door. Oh. Okay, so it's to the right. I forgot the way I went already. Left, left, left. What? Sorry, what's happening? Is something supposed to be happening? What is happening? What? What the fuck did I just find? What is this? Seeing if I can move around the keyboard. What is this? Like a tree? Is that a tree? What is it? What is this? The eyeball's still looking at me. Trees! Road! These are the dreams people are having. Oh. Nice, beautiful. I can see a nice aurora borealis. Oh. Oh. It's a TV. Okay. I saw a lot more other monitors to click on. I kind of want to see what those do. Huh. What the shit? Yeah, huh. That's what I'm saying. I'm like in the woods. What the hell? Oh, it's the helmet from the show. -1, 1999. Oh. Hold on. Real? Not sure why it makes a VHS noise when we're putting in a DVD. Or CD, rather. I want to see what that other monitors did, what those other monitors did, so I remember how to get there. It was in more. It was in... Oh no. Maybe I don't remember. Yeah, it was in TV shows. Not TV show. It was in the... Yeah. It was in the Origins. That's what it was. And then it was in the... Prague years. And it was... one of these. I want to see what these other... Like, what is this? Huh. So it just took me back here. You already know all that. Huh? Oh! We already did that. Damn it. I got excited. We already did shout at people. So it just took me back here. Interesting. Interesting. God damn it, why did I keep... It's Third Eye Pictures. I even looked at it. I'm gonna go look one more time. There's other monitors to click. I'm curious. I know exactly what image it is every time, too. You guys are funny. Alright, there was other image. Do they all these monitors do the same thing? No. This is the only one that does something. Okay, I guess that's it then. Now I guess we will go back. Okay, chat. That was interesting. That was interesting. What did we think of of Frontiers of the Mind? Very interesting thing I just did, huh? Gonna get rid of the image. Okay. That was something. Yeah, that sure was. That sure was. I am gonna take a BRB. That's enough of that game. But that's very interesting. Let me get Frenchies in the Mind out of here. That made you anxious? Well, it's supposed to be a type of horror game, so I guess it did its job. I just think it's cool. I will now play a very nice and relaxing game of wind bombing for 30 minutes. I mean, Breath of the Wild. Nice and relaxing, huh? Alright. I'm going to take a BRB. I spent way longer on that than I thought I would. I was having a lot of fun. But when I get back, I'll play Breath of the Wild. And... let me get the music. And... I will be right back.